Welcome back to the Late Night Run podcast. I'm your host, Josh, joined by Brennon.
Hi.
Ben.
Hello.
And no one else.
Oh, that's it. We're not even mentioning Ben as a guest anymore.
No, yeah, Ben's just a straight fill-in now.
Yeah.
Him and Cruz are, they're like Ben's like our sixth man. We just rotate in,
That's
you know.
true. I mean, he's the sixth absolute unit.
Yeah, you're right.
Crazy.
So,
Mom, I made it big. I'm on the podcast.
2 weeks in a row too.
Yeah.
I was on the podcast that DeMac and Bailey were on.
That's kind of.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Line. I've been on every single one. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible and Strideline socks. You'll hear more about them later in the podcast. But all I'm saying is those socks, they're nice. But all right, oof, another big oof by me. But I'll just minimize that in post because that's what I did last time.
Yeah.
So all right, I have a debate. A long form internet debate. How do dogs, if a dog were to wear pants, do they wear it on all four legs or just the back two? Like, I'm saying, right?
Back to.
You think back two? I'm thinking back two because, yes, if you want to, like, all right, if you were to put a shirt on them as well, right? If you do the back two, then the pants come up to the waist, the shirt goes in the other two paws in the head, and they come a nice joint in the middle, right? But if you did all four paws, then all four paws have the pants, and you just, like, lay a blanket on them as a shirt. And then if the dog runs, which inevitably, unless your dog's, like, 20 years old, they'll probably run, and then the shirt goes off.
Well, you don't wear pants, like, on your chest, on the front of you, like, down to your toes. You wear them from your waist and below.
Well, but the argument is because it would, like, they don't have hands like us. They use them as they use our feet. Like, as we use our feet, that's how they use their front paws. I agree that it should be the hind legs because dogs, while they use their front feet as legs, also, like, they use them more for, like, standing up on things. It's not, they don't use them as much as the hind legs. So.
All right.
So
we seem to be pretty
good debate there. That ended
all right.
in 3 minutes.
I got another one. All right. When you got toilet paper, do you have the toilet paper roll over, like on top, or like underneath? I'm an over type person.
I'm a behind.
Ooh, that's wrong.
Definitely over.
Oh, yeah. See, now, I heard a good argument today. If you got a cat, right, and you got it over, and you're stupid and you leave your bathroom open, the cat's just going to come over and just roll that entire roll, and it's all down the trash.
It depends on, like, I've also heard if you have little kids, then you should do it
How about you just shut your door?
back.
That's all I'm saying. It's any of those scenarios, it's on the person of who owns the household.
I do back because if you pull hard enough and at the right angle, you can pull it and, like, it'll just perfectly separate. So you don't have to, like,
Or you
use
end up
both
with
hands.
half the roll.
Huh?
Or you end up with half the roll in your hand.
Listen,
Right.
you end up with half the roll if you do that with the other.
I just use two hands like a normal human being. God gave me two hands.
I just use one hand.
God gave me two hands
so I could wipe better.
Amen. He didn't give me two paws.
What do you use? One hand to spread and one hand to wipe?
Yeah, you don't?
No.
All right, listen.
Whack.
Do you stand or you sit when you wipe?
Oh my god.
Stand.
No. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not trying to.
No, you
You
gotta
hurt
stand.
myself.
I will say I'm not like fully sitting. I'm not sitting back. I lean forward. But standing, what? Because if you're sitting, everything's all spread out, so you can make sure it's clean. But
Right,
like,
right.
if you
All right,
stand
so,
up, everything closes up. and
Brennan's
so-
whole bathroom experience is what I'm learning is all backwards. That's what I'm learning from
Yes.
this conversation. That's why me and
Next
Ben
thing you know, you're gonna crinkle.
Oh, I
God.
fold.
Yeah,
Fold.
crinkles are.
So you're fold.
Dessert.
All
You
right,
fold?
all right.
Yeah,
You're,
they
you're
deserve.
Okay.
you're 1/3 there. You should need to get the other 2/3. We need to fix that.
Okay, why would I stand up?
All right,
and,
so
like,
right, it's not like a full stand. I'm not standing like a full 180. It's like a squat almost.
Yeah, I'm not trying to work
I'm
out in the bathroom. You know
Listen.
how long I spend in there? I spend at least a good 20, 30 minutes in there.
I know you were gone for half Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
It's true, but I've seen them 15 times.
That's also fair.
So, but I had but yeah, I ain't trying to work out because I'm in there for a while, and it's my relaxing time, and like just having to like, yeah, that I can't.
Listen, I understand.
Do you
good
sit down
relaxing.
in between, or you're just full this
like,
entire
like,
time?
all right,
Well,
no.
I can't even do
Well,
this
all right.
for more than like 5
All right,
seconds.
so now
without-
Brennan is
I do
squatting
that,
above his
and
chair.
then I stand up, and then I fold it again, and then I squat again.
You stand up in between? Bro, that's no. See, you're listen. If you having a messy dump, you're mushing like everything.
Listen,
around.
if
Like,
I have
if you
a
clean it up,
if
and
I
then,
have
like,
a messy
you're-
dump, I get in the shower as soon as I'm done.
What if you're out in public though?
What?
All right, if I'm at home and I got a messy
He still
dump,
gets in the shower.
I go across the hall to my room, grab my clothes, and then take
Are your
a
pants
shower.
up or down on this
Wait,
scenario?
They're up.
Wait, do you still wipe?
Yes.
Okay. See, I thought you just.
I'm not completely sick.
Instead of
Yeah.
wiping, you just.
All right,
Oh, no,
so
that's-
I've been to Ben's house, and his bathroom and bedroom are like right across the hallway. So like, I just imagine you just like, this is a messy one. Straight standing up, walking butt naked. Your pants are still at your like feet, so you're like,
it
Just,
is
like,
messy.
waddle
Yeah,
across
it's
the hall.
messy
Yeah.
enough- It's messy enough to where like
And you
as
hear
he
the, like,
waddles
the-
a little bit like it's just.
no, I'm
I
just here like
still
spreading
look-
on the like.
I still wipe first.
Okay,
Like,
all right.
I wipe, but like if it's like super gross, like have you never taken a poop like that, or you
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
just straight
feel like
diarrhea.
disgusting, and
Yeah.
then you get up and go take a shower?
That's why we got to get bidets in America. The little fancy Japanese toilets that
Oh,
squirt, squirt water up there.
I've
Listen.
had prostate exam. I don't need that. I
No,
don't
no.
need stuff going. At
Imagine having a purposeful Poseidon kiss. Okay, that's what this is like. It's
Listen,
like
I'm-
this is like a Poseidon makeout. Okay, it just goes out.
Okay, do you guys use like I don't know if you guys call them like wipies?
Wet wipes.
Yes.
Like if it's a serious information, like all right, there's a scale where like if there's a scale, like there's like just straight toilet paper, and then there's like wet wipes, and then there's the shower for me. But I've never reached that shower point. Like I can do a pretty good job with them wet wipes.
See,
That's the way to do it.
I typically, well, I didn't do this before, but now that my mom has like a colostomy bag, she has like a wet wipes everywhere. And so I've started, like, I do the first wipe is just like a hard, I'm going at it.
You gotta do
hard
toilet
with the
paper.
wet wipe,
Oh.
and then toilet paper.
No, my first is the toilet paper because you need to get like all the like the clumps, like the stuff out.
That's, well, see,
Right.
that's what I do with the wet wipe.
Oh, see, what it is like I get, use the toilet paper, clean everything out,
Like,
and then like
he cleans it, then he sanitizes it.
Right,
You
well, no.
sanitize it, and then still have junk
no,
in there. And
no,
then
it's
clean
not
it.
like a sanitize, but it's like
I'm
if
not,
use the toilet paper, right? It's okay if it mushes along your cheeks, that's fine because I'm coming in with a wet wipe, just cleaning all that up.
Ow.
Sometimes if it gets real bad, hit it with that second wet wipe, like just to be sure.
And I will say, I blame this on, I've had like crappy toilet paper that like if
Oh
you
my
go and it
Oh, yeah.
crumbles up and
You gotta
See, that's why I go with the wet wipe first because that gets everything for sure and I don't leave any toilet paper behind.
You do sometimes need to go in with the toilet paper after because then your butt's
I
too
definitely
wet.
do that.
Yeah. Because then, like,
I usually
I've
do
made
that
the
when I wait a
mistake.
second.
I've made the mistake. Because then you pull your underwear, it's like wet. It's like but it's not the disgusting wet. It's just like wet from the wet wipe. So you're like, you got to dry that. Like you ever like go clean a table, you got to wipe that down. Make it real nice.
Mhm.
I was just gonna frick.
Listen, all I'm saying is, Brennan, overall, this is actually an intervention to get your bathroom act together. You need to start.
Okay, well,
True.
This if you guys think that's whack, you're gonna really think this is whack. I don't know how you didn't question me about it. Whenever I go to the bathroom in my own home, I use that hair dryer. Now,
For what?
I
What do
never
you?
heard it.
you never heard it? Yeah, that. Well,
No,
like-
because every time I went to the bathroom, I was watching a movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay,
fair. That's
fair
fair.
enough. Yeah.
What do
I
you?
just-
That is
why?
whack.
Okay, because it's
You dry the poop on there and you get all crusty.
What do you think I do with the hair dryer?
Listen, all I'm saying
to
is
me.
like whatever you're doing with a hair dryer, use toilet paper.
Okay, have you ever used the? Okay, yeah, you guys are making. You guys, I see what you're thinking in your head. I don't do that. Okay, have you ever used a hair dryer and like put it underneath your shirt to warm yourself up?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, yeah, you guys
The
should
only
try
time we
try it
ever-
sometime because it's a cold winter day. It's 20.
I'm trying to
degrees
stay
outside.
cold.
We're the look of normal people. You're whack.
Well, okay. listen. It's 60 degrees in my house. It's like 55 in our bathrooms because there's no heating into there.
I know, that's great. It's the best thing.
Yeah, see, I don't like to be cold. I like to be a nice, comfortable medium on top of the bathroom.
I'm trying to get freezing. Like,
So, anyways, I use the hairdryer to like I put it underneath my shirt and I warm myself up.
oh, okay.
And or I blow my face if I'm cold, stuff like that. I don't
Oh.
use it for
Okay,
wiping and
because
stuff.
listen, because I was about to say, what you doing?
Yeah, no, yeah, that.
Listen,
I
you
now
might as
see
well
why
just
you
bring
love
like
me
a
so
leaf
much.
blower in there and take care of it all. All right, like being at college for so long and not going home every weekend, like you start to become kind of used to it. So like the toilet paper here is not good, not it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, went to JJ's over Easter break, and like first time, you know, go in the bathroom. I get like usually if it's thinner toilet paper, I gotta like fold that up, like gotta get that cushion because I ain't trying to break through.
Mm-hmm.
So like the first time I try to, you know, I do the same amount because I'm just not used to being home where there's nice toilet paper. And it's just like, you know, if I have there's just like too much, there's not enough control. It's just like I'm like, oh my goodness, this is actually really nice toilet paper. You don't realize how nice toilet paper can be.
True.
And boy, next year though. Do we have to buy toilet paper for the apartment?
Yeah.
Listen, we all go to settle on a certain ply, and it's gonna be
Do
nice.
we buy our own? I think you just put in a
request?
a request. And
We're buying our own. Because here's what I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen is someone's gonna be like, oh, we're out of toilet paper. No one's gonna put in a request.
Yeah, listen, we go to Sears, you can get like 500 rolls for like $25.
I don't know where you're putting this.
I ain't paying for toilet paper if I can get free toilet paper. That's all I'm saying.
You know what we'll do? We'll Oakwood always has like the big.
We have one toilet for 6 guys.
No.
We have 2.
Yes. No. Yeah, there's 2.
There's 2.
I feel like you just told me the other day that there's no toilet downstairs.
No, there's a toilet downstairs, no shower.
There's
No shower, there's-
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
There's
We have
2
2.
showers for 6 guys. That doesn't matter. 'Cause
there's
we're gonna
up
go
there.
shower on Jake's foot next year.
Yeah, true. But
We're gonna walk in our shower stuff all the way over. Which my
It's
shower,
not that
my
long of a
shower
walk.
stuff is no t-shirt and sometimes just my underwear. So
I just go straight in a towel. So what do you?
people are gonna be like,
We'll
We
just leave all of our shower stuff in Jake's room.
Yep, yep. We'll have our own little like units corner in his room.
no,
Big
we need to
fish.
get a units shower in Oakwood and like have like premium like curtains, but like somehow have it padlocked. So we keep all of our stuff in there and you shower in there.
We'll just
We'll take
we'll just
one.
put it in one of the closets because no one looks in there. Like
That's true.
the one on First South there. We're like,
No,
it's just all cardboard.
yeah.
No
Here's
one
what we
goes in
do,
there.
right? We take over. First, I think First North is the best showers. I
Oh,
would say.
absolutely.
So we just
Just a
the
little small.
3 on the left, right? We just build a giant wall and lock it,
Build that wall.
right? And then and then we'll just lock it and we'll all have a copy of the key. Or, like Ben said, we use the closet, we steal a master key, duplicate it at Kroger, and give it back.
Yep.
But this is for legal reasons. That's a joke. Just saying.
Ha ha. See, I
Ha
like
ha ha
it. It's a
ha.
joke.
Or we could keep our stuff in Jeremy's room since he'll be First North.
He hasn't even decided though.
Right. He said more than likely he'll be First
Yeah,
North,
more than
which
likely.
means Kyra will be First South.
Well, I don't know because Aaron and Kyra are now arguing on who should go first. But we'll see how that plays out. Good luck to them.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like Kyra will probably be First South. I
Yeah.
could be wrong. We'll
If
see.
he really
Kyra
wanted,
should be first.
all I'm saying is, if he really wanted to, he could pull the "I'm gonna be a summer RA, therefore I have more experience than you."
That's true.
He could pull that card, but I don't think he will.
No.
But
Now he will. Now that you said it.
I know I've told him a couple times, so we will see how that's going. Shout out to Space Force, as if you listen to the podcast before, Space Force is the intramural team me and Brennon are on, and Ben cheers for. It's a bunch
Number
of our
one
friends.
man.
Yeah. But we got our 4th win in all of our intramural sports today. So
Yeah. And we played what, 5 sports?
yeah, we won 1 in softball, none in basketball. I felt like there was another sport that
Volleyball, we didn't win.
we didn't win any in volleyball. We didn't win any in
That's so
basketball.
close.
We won 1 in soccer, and then we won 2 in frisbee.
Technically 3, but
Technically 3.
one was a forfeit.
Yeah, 1 was a forfeit. So, but I'm counting 2 wins that we competed in, and which makes me the greatest Space Force coach of all time with 2 wins.
This is true.
So tomorrow's gonna be rough. This is being recorded on Wednesday, so put this out Friday. But Thursday's gonna be a rough one. Let me tell you.
Ooh, you see, you just gotta win tomorrow,
Right.
and then you play the team that you played first.
Oh, Jeremy's team. Yeah, I don't know. But tomorrow, we have no girls at all. So
Ooh,
we're already down to 6 players on the field because it's 6 guys and 2 girls, so it's 8v8. Well, no girls, so we're automatically playing 8-6.
well, that's assuming that they have their 2 girls
Right,
too, because
right.
it seems like a lot of teams have been missing their girls.
So, but I'm assuming they're at full strength here, right? Then we're down to 6, and then Tyler ain't gonna be there. One of our better handlers, or like the point guard of frisbee. If you don't understand frisbee, Steven won't be there. Adam won't be there. Caleb won't be there. Just a lot of guys just won't be there. So,
Well, if Caleb and Tyler finish their lab soon enough.
yeah, I told Caleb as a coach, you have to help Tyler and get him out there as fast as possible. I compared it to like the big schools. How, like, if you're really good at athletics, they kind of fudge your grades. They're like, yeah, you got an A in science. Yeah. Whatever.
You only showed up twice this semester.
Yeah, A.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait,
I need
what?
that to happen. That's all I'm saying. But if you're wondering where JJ is, JJ's got dummy amounts of homework. So he had
He was
to.
up till 2:30.
Yeah, that's
My
rough.
man made me tired today.
But-
I took a thick nap after.
And then
So.
I have no idea what Chief is doing right now.
Who
But-
knows?
Right. So if you haven't noticed, if you listened to last week's episode with Cam, Ben's going to be our fill-in. So, like, if any of the original 4 aren't there, you bet I'm calling up Ben and be like, hey, what you doing right now? Also, if you know Cruz is definitely going to be on that fill-in team. So, but if you hear them, then someone ain't here. Oh, exciting news for the podcast. We have, again, switched podcast providers. We went from SoundCloud to BeanPod, or PodBean, I don't know. Anyway, we've switched again now to Anchor. And so if you're listening on, like, iTunes or whatever and stuff like that, and I'm sorry, no. But, trying to just find the best one for us. So if stuff is kind of mixed up, when this comes out, I apologize, and I'm probably trying to work on it. But I'm gonna talk about one of our sponsors right now because I can. Today's episode is brought to you by Strideline socks. We just recently got our own pairs here, and I put mine on a few days ago, and Brennon's just put on his.
I'm putting it on right now, and I had to buy these just to walk around my house in.
Like, they're comfortable.
So soft. Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
Yeah, so their slogan is the most comfortable socks on earth. So if you want to help us out, there's a link in the description that you can go buy some. But you can get them in like black, gray, white. You can get them an ankle no-show. Brennon's right now walking around, and he's rocking the no-show ankle ones. I got some mid-calf ones. Those are nice. The gray's like a light gray. You got white, you got black. So they're really comfortable. They're padded and stuff. So, like, if you ever, like, worn some, like, Nike Elite socks that are, like, absurdly priced for one pair.
Those are like $20 a
Yeah.
pair, aren't
Yeah,
they?
Strideline. If you buy a pack, it's definitely gonna save you some money, and but definitely got some nice padding. If you play sports, that's definitely the way to go. But really, really happy to partner with them and stuff, and I can't wait to wear those. Like, there's certain socks in my drawer that I'm like, if this pair is available, I'm wearing them. So this is definitely gonna be. As soon as they're clean, they're getting worn and back into the laundry
Oh yeah.
because they're
I
super
just wore
comfortable.
that for 15 seconds, and already,
Yeah, you can tell a difference.
Already, I feel brighter
And so-
in my life. I feel like I just discovered the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, but it's on my feet.
But definitely go check them out. Like, they got a sports team, so if you're into like March Madness season and stuff like that, and college football, they have socks for the bigger schools and stuff. So definitely go rep your team in them. And I know, like, during March Madness, they'll have a sale for those. So whenever you're listening to this, go check them out. Highly recommend them. They come in all shapes, sizes, sock color, and whatnot. So men and women, youth, children, like, if you have feet, they have socks for you. So thank you again to Strideline Socks for sponsoring us. Excuse me. Strideline Socks for sponsoring us.
My dad is a he's a cyclist. He likes to ride a bike a lot, and I told him about these because they got the comfort, but they also got the breathability.
Oh yeah, they're super light.
So I'm gonna tell him to buy some, try them on the bike, and see how they work out. Because like he has to buy special socks for the bike. So.
Listen, if you're generous, if those socks aren't on your feet, you could always say, here, Dad, borrow these.
That's true.
But then again, you may never get them back, so be careful.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I
Or you
put them back
tell
on right now.
you let him borrow them, and then you tell him that he should buy some through the link and buy you some while he's at it.
Yeah, I don't have to do laundry, but I'm gonna do laundry just for those socks right now. So that's my plans for the rest of the night.
But after chapel, of course.
Yeah. We plan on having the CEO of Strideline on at some time, so that would be pretty cool. But if you listen to that episode, depending on when it's out, when you listen to this, but you talk more about the company and whatnot. But it'd definitely be cool to have him on and stuff like that. But, all right, another internet poll question. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Like,
yes.
Yes? Does that mean...
I venture to say no, because... Okay, well, I was going to say it's more like a sub, because sub has bread that's connected.
Mm-hmm. Right, but a sub is a type of sandwich,
yeah,
right? So
I don't know.
by technicality, yes.
I think it's, yeah.
Like,
I think it is, but then you're just being dumb if you call a hot dog a sandwich.
Yeah, no one's going.
You don't go up to a concession stand and ask for a hot dog sandwich.
Right.
If you do,
no.
you deserve to be.
Then again, though, you don't go.
That's probably just
you don't go to
sandwich.
Subway and be like, yeah, can I get a sub sandwich?
Right.
Like I know some people in the world. I work at a sub shop, so some people come and call them grinders. I don't know who started that or where it's from. Stop it. Stop right now. You know who I also have a problem with? People who call subs grinders. The people who call all types of soda or fizzy drinks like that Coke.
Oh,
but listen,
that annoys me.
I call it soda type person. I can respectfully disagree with the people who call it pop, but the people who call Coke, because then you're just adding a step to it. They go, oh, what type of Coke would you like? Coke. Oh, what kind? Coke vanilla. They're like, can I get some Coke? Yeah, what Coke? Which Coke? Sprite. Like, you know how stupid that sounds?
Especially if it's like a place only does Pepsi products, then it's just really weird. It's like, can I take a Coke? It's like, no, we only have Pepsi products. Well,
I personally am a pop man, and that's just because of where I grew up. But
I can respectfully decline that you're wrong, but
okay, I think the reason I was like, should I switch to soda? But I understand pop, because whenever you put it into your mouth, you go, that's a nice pop right in my mouth, because
you know what else is a pop in your mouth?
We're drinking the wrong kind of soda.
I don't drink it and go, that's a nice soda feeling.
It's not a pop. It's a fizz.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you got Pop Rocks.
Okay, but I'm saying it's a nice warm summer day and you're super exhausted, you get a nice cold Coke.
Lemonade. Oh.
Yes. Lemonade is my favorite kind of Coke. Yes.
Hey, Chick-fil-A lemonade, that has some good stuff. Some fresh.
Wendy's lemonade is pretty good too.
Yeah. Listen, there's
Annie Ann's.
Never had their lemonade.
Their lemonade's pretty good.
Minute lemonade is way too sugary. It's way too sweet.
That's true.
It's absurdly amount.
It almost doesn't taste like lemonade.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like lemons. It's too a good lemonade will be sweet, but also low key punch you in the face. It's just a little bit.
I like the lemonade that you make from lemon juice, where it's I don't know, it's something a cup of the lemon juice, then a cup of sugar, and 2 or 3 cups of water. That's some nice lemonade. It has a nice little zing to it, and it's not so much that it tastes weird.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of limeade. Limeade's where it's at. Some raspberry limeade, ooh, that's real good.
Raspberry lemonade is real good too.
Oh yeah. If you ever go to the grocery store and buy the brand, this is not a sponsor. The brand Simply, just Simply Lemon. It's always Simply Lemonade or Simply
really?
This. It's literally it's literally lemons and stuff. They have really good lemonade, It's a little bit of pulp in it, but it's not like the orange pulp you think about where it's like choking you. But it's just like you can tell like the ingredients. Like most ingredients are like high fruit corn syrup, this, that. Like there's just like 5 ingredients, and it's great. They make really good limeade. If you like a punch to it, like.
We'll have to get some of that next time we go to Walmart.
Oh, 100%. But, like, for a while, my family drank Minute Maid juices and stuff, and I'm like, Mom, this this takes up a whole side of the carton, the amount of craft that's in it. We switched to Simply. Ooh, they got raspberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade, blueberry lemonade, which is surprisingly really good. They have, like, fruit punch, limeade, like, we're a big old Simply family now. But that's where it's at in my household now. Big juice family.
My family likes raspberry tea.
Raspberry tea's good. Is it like straight raspberry or is it like raspberry lemon tea? Like, because there's a difference.
Just raspberry tea.
Raspberry tea's good. I like all kinds of tea. I went over to my girlfriend's house once and she had like chocolate mint tea. Very odd.
I believe it.
Like, I'm glad I tried it because now I can say I've tried it. But it's not something I'm like, oh, give me some more of that chocolate tea.
Yeah. I've had chocolate tea.
No.
I don't get it. I'm a tea and coffee drinker, like hot tea and hot coffee.
Ooh, some iced tea though. Iced tea.
Okay, yeah, I'll say a nice iced tea. Listen, you're sitting out on the porch, a nice hot summer day, a nice cold iced tea.
Listen, let me put you on a nice picture, right? Nice sunny day. You get out the big lawn chair, like the big one with the leg rest and everything.
Yep.
You got a nice glass of green tea with a little lemon right on the side of the cup, and a few lemons in, of course.
Nice little umbrella on the side.
Ooh, yo! That's
spicing it up.
Some of us got the sunglasses on.
Oh yeah.
Just reading a book, tanning a little, playing on your Nintendo Switch, because that's what I did. Mom was like, hey, you need to go outside tomorrow. Okay.
Hey, let me tell you, next time you go to your girlfriend's house, if you ever find yourself over by Murfreesboro, there's a place called Slim Chickens.
Yeah, you've been telling me about this place.
They got some real nice peach tea there.
Ooh, peach tea's good.
And you mix the peach tea with a little bit of lemonade, and let me tell you, it will change your life.
Change my life, you claim.
It will.
All right, that's some pretty big claims.
Listen, if it doesn't change your life, then there is something wrong with your life to start with. So,
ooh,
it's not something wrong with the tea; it's something wrong with you.
Go home, reevaluate your life. When you think you've got it, come back.
Right.
Oof, that's big crazy though. Here at our college, we've got finals wrapping up, and like a couple of schools either have a few more weeks to go or wrapping up just around the same time. Like this college my girlfriend goes to, she gets up like 2 days ahead of us or something like that, which is kind of funny because we're over here having 2 week spring breaks. She only had one. We're over here taking off like random days and stuff.
Well, that also started a week later, didn't they? Or did they start at the same time?
A few days later, like 2 or 3. Like, still not enough to make up that week difference.
Yeah. It's really nice having a 2 week spring break.
Oh, it's so nice. It's like, you go, like, the week spring break, it's like, oh, I might as well not unpack and stuff. But, like, the spring break, I'm like, 2 weeks, I'm like, I can unpack a little,
Yeah.
Go home and stuff. Also, like, it's a nice, like, I know some people, like, will go, like, to, like, exotic places and stuff. And it's like, you could do that for a week, and then you could also come home for a week, too. Like, that kind of stuff. So it's, like, just nice split up. Like, eventually, we got to have a nice units trip. 1 week at Ben's place and 1 week at mine, and split that up.
That'd be real nice. That'd
then
be
again,
fun.
though, I was thinking about Ben being to your house. I don't know where we're all gonna sleep.
We can go to my grandparents' house probably. They let's see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of 6 extra beds. They have 5 for sure, and then there's a loft, which it's all right.
We'll just put Chase up there.
Yeah, he can probably jump up there.
Right, exactly. There we go. When you come to my house, you're straight sleeping on the floor.
Yeah,
there ain't nowhere else.
No, I'm kicking Kobe out.
Now, one of you can get the couch, one of you can get the futon, and the rest of you just fight for it on the bed, on the floor. Or like, there's a couple chairs if people want to sleep in chairs.
We're gonna just all 5 of us are gonna end up spooning each other.
Hey, cuddle for warmth, you know.
We'll just combine your bed, the futon, and the couch, and then we'll be able to fit all of us and more.
Hey, joke's on you. I'm in a bunk bed, and I'm on the second one. So
who's on the bottom one?
My brother. We share a room.
Ooh.
Yeah. We ain't got a big house, so. Like...
Colby, you're out of there.
True. It was funny because when I went to JJ's over Easter, you know, they got 4 rooms upstairs. You know, the parents sleep in one, his sister sleeps in another. He usually has his own room, and his 2 brothers share a room. But when he's not there, one of his brother goes into his room. So like, he came in first day, walking into his room, he goes, I don't know why this is all here. It's like all like LeBron James stuff all over the walls and stuff. He's like, I've never seen this in my life.
Oh, is that the athletic one?
Yeah, that's his younger brother who sleeps in there. So, big oof. It's always funny going home. It's like, what has changed? Like just certain things change. Like they move stuff around, they get new furniture, and they just don't tell you. And you're like, wait a minute, how long has that been there?
Yeah.
4 months. Well, I haven't been here 4 months, so.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of changes since the last time I was home because I haven't been home since Christmas. So,
same. But like, we're redoing our kitchen.
No, you went home for spring break.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot that thing existed. But like, we're in the middle of changing our kitchen. So when I get home, I'm not gonna have a kitchen.
Ooh. My pastor redid his kitchen, and they had to do their dishes in their bathtub.
Yay! The grind don't stop. At that point, like, I'm sure you need enough like paper plates, plastic forks, stuff that I'm just gonna throw away or recycle. You know, Earth Day, everyone, recycle and all that jazz.
Well, Earth Day was on Monday.
Yep. Earth Day is every day.
Oh shoot, you're right.
So how was I know you 2 went back to Brennon's place for Easter. Any good stories? Any whack family members?
Well, yes.
Brennan's entire family reunion thingy or whatever that was that we went to on Sunday.
Yeah.
That was interesting. There's a lot of interesting people there.
Yep, that's for sure.
I don't know. Brennan, his dad, and I, we all kind of just sat at a table and talked to like maybe 5 people. And then his mom was off talking to everyone else. And so we were just sitting there waiting for his mom to be done. And then we finally left.
Yeah, that's how it's been for me for every single year, except for, it's just been me and my dad. And then that's usually it. And, but now we had Ben to add to our collection. So, yeah, that was it. We just sat there and talked. And then some of my cousins, by some, I mean one came up.
No, there's 2.
Which one?
Is Brittany your cousin?
Oh, did she? Oh, okay. I guess
she was in there a while. And then Chris, was that his name?
Yeah, Chris came up, yeah. They're brother and sisters.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope they're your cousins then.
Yeah.
Or at least I hope both of them are. They're for an issue if they're not.
Yeah. But we, and then, I feel bad because, like, I come from a small town. Like, it's bigger than where we are, but not that much. And so there's still not that much to do. So I did everything I could in our town with Ben. And you know what that was? Go to the movies. And that's it.
And Walmart.
Oh, yeah, and we went to Walmart.
We did that too, because JJ's town is even smaller than the one we're in.
Yeah.
We had to go. The only movie theater in his town has a 1 screen, so we had to drive a little bit to go see Shazam. You guys saw Shazam too?
Yes, we did.
That was a funny movie.
Quality. I was very
All right, spoiler for Shazam. So if you haven't seen it, pause it right here. Leave your laptop. Go see the next showing of Shazam. You're closest town to you.
Or
watch
just
it.
skip like 5 minutes ahead.
That would work too.
Watch it. Stay. There's 2 post-credit scenes, so stay for both of those.
Yeah, that's true.
And then come back and hit play. Starting now. But that was a great movie.
Quality.
And all I'm saying is, in the end, when he transforms his
transfers his powers.
Yeah. Isn't there supposed to be 7? I'm almost positive. I haven't read the comic, so.
The comic, there's only 3.
And 3?
They're actually his brother and sister. They're not his foster siblings.
But
they get extra points.
I'm almost positive. Well, because here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
When the wizard was looking for people, I'm pretty sure there were 7 seats up there.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
it's him, and then he's got.
He has 5. Siblings.
Right. So there's 6 of them. So that
so
means there just needs to be a 7th Shazam somewhere.
That's what the next movie is for. But yeah, I don't.
They don't even know if they're making a sequel. I was reading online. I mean, it's one of the better DC movies. So
yes, one of the better. It is the. I'd argue it's the best. Okay, to be fair though, I haven't seen Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Oh, all right. So if you were to rank current DC films, not including the Christian Bale Batman, it goes Wonder Woman is number 1, then Shazam I would say 2, then I would say, I want to say Batman v Superman would be 3, and then Man of Steel 4, but those 2 could switch, and then Justice League, and then Suicide Squad. That's how I'd rank them, but those bottom 4, those 2 could be switched and the bottom 2 could be switched. But like Shazam and Wonder Woman are like, Aquaman is number 3. But those 3 movies are like far ahead of the competition. Like you got like those 3 movies are like Usain Bolt, and then I'm racing against Usain Bolt as Suicide Squad. Like it is not a competition. That movie was just straight bad. But that's just my opinion.
Couldn't tell you. Only seen Shazam.
He's only seen
Fair.
Shazam much.
Oh.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, they're not woven in like Marvel is. Marvel, you gotta go watch 40+ hours.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
Endgame came out today.
Yeah.
Or is that
tomorrow?
Well, all right.
It's coming out today.
All right.
Because
this is recording
it comes
Wednesday.
out on Friday.
And the day this is being released, it comes out today. So let's hedge our bets because we haven't seen it. Let's hedge our bets on who dies for good. Like, gotta go. Because
Tony Stark and Steve Rogers.
No, I think.
I know that those 2 are dead because their contracts are up and they haven't recently.
Actually,
or unless Robert Downey Jr. might have, but
he might whatever his name is, the actor, Chris Evans.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely gone, I think. But I think Robert Downey Jr. is gonna stay, because according to the box offices, right? If you think about it, I think any Marvel movie with him in it makes an average of $408 billion, which of course it includes the crossovers, but it's movies like Spider-Man. He was in that, so that counts his 3 movies and stuff. He makes cameos. $408 billion. So you're like, wow, that's a lot. And then without him in it, they only make $250 billion. Yeah, only $250 billion.
Yeah.
But or million, or I think it's million. But
I don't know. I think he hates.
No, he
because I feel like I know that that's the problem with a lot of actors is they do in so much, but they don't want to be known as that's the only thing that.
I think Chris Evans wants to direct next. Yeah. I think that's his next chapter.
I think he won't. I think he'll do movie by movie basis. I don't think he'll do an overall contract with Marvel itself, because I think he'll be in the Spider-Man movies.
Yep.
But that's it. I cannot wait for the Spider-Man.
All right, so Hulk is definitely in because he is a 5-movie deal, and this is only number 3, so he's got a couple more.
Yeah.
Thor's in. He's under contract. I think that there's one other person who's big under contract that isn't going anywhere. I think Black Widow's gonna die. Yeah. But everyone's saying oh, it's she has a movie. Her movie is actually a prequel, so they can kill her off. That's all I'm saying. I mean, Spider-Man's not gonna die.
Captain Marvel. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen Captain Marvel.
I enjoyed that movie. There's no reason they switch it from a guy to a girl, which I don't really care. There wasn't any reason to other than political agenda. Yeah. But if there was a guy there versus a girl, the movie would be the same. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't think it was stellar or anything.
Yeah.
But
I imagine I should see it though before I see Endgame, which.
Right.
But.
I mean, all you have to know is.
No. Not yet, until I am definitely not seen it before Endgame. Then
You're not going to see it before Endgame?
I'm going to try to, but if I can't, then I'll message you two and see what I need to know.
Okay,
because I imagine you two are going to see Endgame.
Bro, like, have you seen everything but...
I mean, I'm going on Saturday.
I've seen everything but... Yeah.
Cruz just invited me Friday.
Oh.
You're going on Friday? Did you buy your tickets yet?
No, it's going to be at the movie theater in town, which you can't buy online.
Yeah, you can.
You can. Me and Cruz have already talked about this. We'll talk about this later. But,
I looked online.
It's not... We'll talk about this later. But Cruz told me we can't, and now we'll talk about this later. But all I'm saying is... So you've seen everything but Captain Marvel?
Yes.
So you've seen the... All right, spoiler alert if you haven't seen... But you've seen the part where Nick Fury calls her?
Yeah, with the button.
Yeah. All you have to know is they meet each other, and he has a way to contact her. That's about it.
Okay.
Pretty much.
And they're like, she's like, hey, use this in case of emergencies. And he's like, oh, my hand's got... I consider this an emergency.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, though, if she said that, I wouldn't consider any of the other, like, Ultron or, like, any of the other things where the Avengers meet up, I consider that an emergency.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read this ad real quick. For the listeners of the Late Night Run podcast, Audible is offering a free Audible book download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out Audible. If anyone have any book recommendations for Audible? Because I've been using Books Up, that's right, but... If your book series are interested into the Star Wars books, like even though they're not canon by Disney, those are always a good read. So, but plenty of books on Audible. No matter your interest, they definitely have them. In addition to getting a free audiobook credit and a free 30-day trial, you also get 2 free Amazon book or Audible exclusives, as I call them. So you also get those. So really, you get 3 books a month free if you start paying for the membership. So if you like it, if you like the 30-day free trial, definitely check out the link. We'll put it in the description. Go check those out. Start reading books, and if you're a fast listener, I guess, or a reader, and you're like, one book isn't enough. I need more. Then you can buy books through the service when you're a membership, and you'll get discounted prices. So that $15 a month if you buy enough, you'll end up saving in that money anyway, so it'll kind of pay for itself in a way. But to download your free audiobook today, go to audibletrial.com/thelate-night-run. Again, that's audibletrial.com/thelate-night-run for your free audiobook trial. And just thanks to Audible for sponsoring us when no one else would. But if you want to sponsor us, you can always DM us on any social media. I will get back to you. Or you can email us or whatever your form of contact. We're open to any and all suggestions, I guess. And, we'll talk out details and whatnot. But if you're interested.
Yes. Have we figured out what we're doing for the podcast? Because isn't this the last one that we can record before we leave?
We can do one more.
I mean, we can try to.
We
all have finals.
I mean, how much are we? Yes, we're gonna study, but
I actually
right.
need to study.
Right, but
here's my thing, right? if we all put down 5 or 6 hours of study, we all need study breaks. Let's be honest. So we just take an hour break, kind of get some fumes out and just going back to study. But this will either be the second to last or the last podcast of the season 1. I'm definitely gonna try to crank out one more so that last Friday finals we can post one. But what we'll probably do is post clips of the podcast on social media and sound on YouTube. So if you can't listen to all of our stuff, we'll just put interesting clips and stuff.
Interesting segments.
Yeah, we'll probably put a few Shaq versus stuff. Yeah, but anything like that. If anyone has any ideas, comment below. Go for it. Let us know what you want. I was thinking about maybe having some not podcast length, but call them summer chats and just talk for 10 to 30 minutes. Just an update on us if we do a call over Discord or something like that, or just one-on-ones. if you want to be in a summer chat, you can go to our Patreon. Give us $5. We'll have someone will call you and stuff. We'll set that up for a summer chat. Just $5 a month, or just like a one-time payment. You know, just talk, get to know you. You know, if you have any questions for us, we'll answer and whatnot.
Yep.
But you know, we're still figuring it out. So stick with us. We'll definitely try to post something, anything really. But yeah. But that's the plans for the summer.
So, what are your guys' actual plans? So you're just gonna work the same job?
Yeah, the job I've been working there, it would have been 3 years this past March that I've been there. So, got a good gig, gives me money, gives me the hours I need. I'm just be working there, and I fly out to go see my girlfriend a week for her birthday. So, doing that for a week. But you know, got a few family vacations. All my dad's extended family goes to Upper Maine in the middle of nowhere to vacation for a week, and there's like 20 something of us. So we've been doing that for 19 years. Or this is our 19th year.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ben?
Yeah. I don't know. I just got work for the most part. I'll have my brother's wedding, and I'll have my district's family camp, and I'm gonna go to a play thing down in Pennsylvania.
Ooh, what are you going to see?
I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Jesus.
I saw that. I saw this.
And Sight and Sound.
Yep. I saw that driving up here because we drove through Pennsylvania up to Ohio. Very good.
Yeah, I saw Noah. It was the day before I turned 12 because the ticket was cheaper because I was still considered a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how Disney considers adults who are 10 and older.
Yes.
I'm like,
You're just trying to jip me out of my money.
What else is new?
Oh, true.
But you're gonna go see that play. That's a good play.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend. I'm not a big play guy, so if you hear a play recommendation for me, it's got to be good.
Fair enough.
But how about you, Brennan? What are you doing?
So I'll be working at ODOT, Ohio Department of Transportation. So if you hit every single road worker you see, eventually you'll probably hit me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm doing that. I think it's full time. I think it's just like a create your own hours. So like I could, if it's 40 hours a week, I'm gonna try and just get like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday work like 15, and 10 hours, and then I'm done for the week, and then I'll spend.
So then you'll sleep for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, have a free day, and then start over the process.
No, because the girlfriend lives in West Virginia. Driving there, probably almost.
Right, you're right. You drive there Sunday. Right.
Oh,
And
that's
come
a
back
4
on
hour-
Sunday.
That's 8 hours out of my day. No.
Yeah, because you're working 15, 10, so then you'll want to sleep. So you'll sleep for 48 hours straight, and then you'll be too groggy, and you won't. Right, exactly.
48 hours.
Then you'll be too groggy Friday because your parents won't think it's safe because you're just slept for 48 hours straight, and you won't have eaten anything. And then you start the drive on Saturday, take a hotel Sunday, and then you drive back, and we start the process all over.
Well,
You're welcome. I just planned your life.
I'm gonna try and not do that, but I have
Straight irony.
a few
I'm
vacations.
gonna guess that probably they aren't gonna do that because they aren't gonna want to pay their full-time workers overtime, which they'd have to pay them overtime if they work over 8 hours in a day.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
So I would say the most likely thing that would happen if you're not gonna work all 5 days, is probably 4 10s.
true.
I don't know.
Because the government, boy, does the government hate handing out money.
That's true.
Yeah.
They,
I don't know, like
they
my-
rather
But
take
to be
yours.
fair, I'm $10 an hour, and that's like super low compared to like the guys that have been there for 3 years get $15. So they might be a little more lenient with me, taking more hours, especially with guys wanting to take off for the summer. Since if you're older, you have kids, you want to do stuff with the kids, take more time off. I feel
Kids.
Huh?
Kids these days, let me tell you.
But I got a few
Listen.
vacations, quote unquote, because her family loves Dollywood down in Tennessee. So I imagine I'll be going there for my first time. I'll be going
Ew.
down there for free.
So when you said Dollywood, I thought you said Bollywood. I'm like, huh? Going to India?
Yeah.
Bangkok.
Subscribe to PewDiePie. I might get shot there if I say that, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yo, but definitely subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to us. Yeah, that'd be great. Would really help out. Really help out your boys. Subscribe to PewDiePie. He's like 700K down. Like he is almost a mil down. Like the boy lost. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's got to make another music video.
Yeah, all of our viewers go subscribe to him, pump him back up.
Yeah.
10 more people. But
yeah.
And then my dad does a 24-hour bike ride in Michigan that I gotta go to. So.
That's crazy.
And I'm his crew chief and fitness manager or something.
You get please tell me you got like the headset on like in NASCAR. You got the like the jumpsuit like.
Yes.
You get
I got the whole helmet on.
If JJ are here, no, but the guy who got his face on the car, you just have like your bodysuit is just your dad's face, and you're like, yeah, dad.
Yeah. But no, it's
It's 24 hours straight, or is it like
24 hours straight? You can ride as much as you. So they have a 125-miler that you have to complete before 7 o'clock. And a 25-mile loop that you complete before 7 o'clock. And then you do that loop as much as you want, and then at 7 that closes, and then they have a 7-mile loop. And then you do that for the rest of the day until 8 a.m. the next morning. So he got 280 something last year, and he slept for like 8 hours on accident. Like we both decided to go sleep, and I was like, don't worry, I'll wake you up in like 5 hours. That didn't happen. So he didn't get his goal of 300, but he also now has a $4,000 bicycle that's like it's called Time Trial, and so it's built for speed. So
oh boy,
hopefully he'll do well. Anyways, I get to save for 24 hours.
So what you're telling me is your dad looked at the bank account and went, I could take this nice 4Gs and give it to my son for his college.
Yes.
Or
I could get my fourth bicycle in a year.
The bicycle seems about it.
Yeah.
And then you as an accountant major looked at this and went, wait a minute.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, that ain't it. But
you had to call Bailey over.
My dad, ultra savage. I'm in the hospital for my whole appendix situation. I've been in there for 2 weeks. What does my dad do? The entire time he's been in there, like, he does some work, but he's been shopping for bikes the entire time. Finally gets one. He's like, listen, if you need something, call the nurse. I'll be back. Goes, buys a new bike, comes back, and he's like, oh, got a new bike. I'm like,
yeah, and then the nurse comes in and is like, sir, your medical bills haven't been paid. And then you look at your dad, and dad goes, I gotta go try out my new bike and drive it.
He's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my wallet, and then just rides his bike home.
I thought you were about to say like he brought like one of those exercise bikes into your room, and he's just like
he's just cranking out the mileage.
He's just big going, and you're just like, Dad, can you get me wire? No, he just takes your wire and uses it for himself.
Not now.
Dad, I think you need the nurse. Not now, son. I'm almost to my PK.
Hang on, let me get 10 miles first. But Dad, you're only at 2. I know.
10 miles doesn't take that long on a bike.
Depends on how fast you're going.
And you gotta have the settings right, because like, if he's riding a stationary bike, he usually sets it so like he's going like straight up. That way, there's some resistance.
Ooh, some resistance.
Yeah, because it's like not like. The bike at this is like almost straight up is equivalent is like, and I've done both, is like almost equivalent to like just like a slight incline in reality, because in reality you have wind pushing against you. You're already tired from the rides and the like gravity
and all that. Yeah.
So
gravity's fake.
You're fake.
All right, explain to me when I'm about to kick you out of your seat and how you're gonna come down. Explain to me that.
The world is spinning.
So why are we not flying off into the distance, Ben?
All right, listen.
Because God has this nice little skewer that he stuck through the earth to hold us still. We just spin around the skewer.
What?
Welcome to Science with Ben. A new segment we can now have all of a sudden. So Ben, is the Earth flat or in a sphere?
I'm not as dumb as Kyrie Irving. I know that the world
Hey,
is...
he came out and said it's round again. So Kyrie.
Yeah,
Irving's
because
good.
everyone's like, you're stupid. And he was like, yeah, I know.
So what's the problem?
Hey,
with being
listen.
stupid?
If that man can drop 30 on any night, and he's got handles like that, I believe the Earth is flat too. Maybe I get those. Maybe that's where he gets his powers.
Oh, shoot.
Like, Eric, all I'm saying is, you ever
I
know,
take it back. Gravity's real. The Earth is flat.
you ever think like, oh, Tom Brady's the greatest, won 6 Super Bowls, whatever. He's the only QB that kisses his kids on the lips, and none of us are doing it. All
I'm
saying
about
is,
to.
All I'm saying is,
Whenever Jake Kyer's son comes out, you better believe that you know where that kiss is going.
It's future pediatrician. It's great that we have documented that you said you're gonna kiss a bunch of
Hey,
little
I'm
kids.
just kidding. You can't say
for
that.
legal reasons, this is a joke.
Oh, completely a joke.
I plead the fifth. Do it, Josh. I plead the fifth.
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations against me at this time. But
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
all I'm saying
I did
is,
not have sex with that woman. Bill, yes, you did. Oh, yeah, you're right. I
Oh,
forgot.
bamboozled again.
all I'm saying is, maybe if like people like Aaron Rodgers or Philip Rivers start kissing their kids, then it might. Philip Rivers has like
Philip Rivers would be the best quarterback ever.
He's got like nine
9 kids.
He's got like a 10th on the way. Like that man. Yeah.
Just imagine if for every
Wait,
like
wasn't that the guy that was on the Sweet Life on
No.
deck the one time?
I don't know.
I feel like I remember that.
Philip Rivers has like.
he also
the
he also talks about how his kids are the only Chargers fans out there.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's like they fill up half our stands.
Oh,
He's not wrong. Have you seen those stands in L.A.?
Listen,
listen, all I'm
our
saying,
our
all the
soccer
teams
field.
moved out to LA and did not work out.
Our soccer field stands here could fit all of LA's fans.
Yeah, and our stands are tiny. All right, so we're getting a new lacrosse soccer stadium, and it's like
not a stadium. It's just a bunch of fields with
it's
a big
two
box.
it's two fields
turf.
with a they're calling it a stadium. Okay, listen,
But-
I'm just using their terminology.
It's
Isn't
the
it
most
turf?
aggravating
Yeah,
thing.
I think so.
That's the most
But
aggravating
It better
thing
be
in the
turf.
world
It's gonna cost
because
over $4 million.
They did it to add seating. They have the same amount.
Yeah,
of
they have the
seating.
same amount of seating, and like
I mean, it's not
And
gonna
they
go
have two
to
fields
watch
back
anything
to back,
anyway.
And they don't have other seating
on the other field,
side.
right?
So how
I
are
think-
you
I
supposed
think-
to watch? You got to sit in these
Hey,
stands to watch over another game.
You ever been
watch
to
that.
you ever been to one of the soccer games?
No. Well, yes.
no one shows up.
The only time that people actually showed up to the soccer game when it's like, hey, whichever dorm has the most amount of people come to the game gets free pizza.
Yeah, they need to do that more, and maybe I'll show up. I didn't. I
Yeah,
won't.
like
I showed up to a bunch of the female games. I never went to it.
that's kind of whack.
I had
Alright,
friends
listen.
on the team.
So
It's alright. I showed up to a bunch of the volleyball games
the only sport I've gone
because
to
my friend's girlfriend was on the team.
Fair enough.
the only sport I've seen is basketball. I think that's the only one.
Listen, I've been to
The
a,
basketball
To be fair,
games are
you
the
play
best.
all like the intramural stuff.
That's true.
I've been
So,
on
your
I've
boy,
been to a male soccer game.
Okay.
I think 2 female soccer games actually. I went to a whole bunch of volleyball games. I only missed 2 basketball games.
all I'm saying is
Well, while we were here.
every
Some of them
basketball
break.
game that I went to, excluding one, went to some sort of overtime. So all I'm saying is, if I went to as many sports games as you, we'd have so many overtimes. Like it would not be fair.
Hey, how many times did we win in overtime though?
Every time, pretty much.
We
We've
only
gone to
lost
like
one game in overtime. I
we've
think.
gone to like double overtime. They went to triple overtime in the playoffs, but
Oh, they went to triple overtime one game I was at.
oh yeah, that's true. It was
But
like
I
88.
left before the 3rd overtime was over.
Yeah,
and
it
I
got
was
real
upset.
exciting. I was there. All I'm saying is, water tastes so good. If you could describe water to me, how would you describe water? Like, what would be the taste? Like, all right, if you describe lemonade, it's like, oh, it's lemony, it's sweet, sour.
It depends
It's hard
on
to-
the water. Like, are you talking like the Sani bottled water? Because that just
I'm
tastes
talking
like
like-
chemicals.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Or Flint, Michigan.
Lead.
This water's kind of heavy.
Did you eat it?
It's crunchy.
Um,
Yum, yum.
Jokes on Tommy Boy. I didn't eat paint when I was a kid. I drank it.
You got the good stuff.
Yeah.
See, the real thing is, right? Listen, you want some real good? You get one paint, and you let it dry out like a different color, and then you get another paint of a different color, and let that be liquid, and then make some cereal. Pour some paint chips. You got a little cereal going.
Ooh.
Cereal's
It's like
just
a nice
cold soup
salsa.
anyway.
You had a nice little salsa going on there.
Amen. Get some chips. Delicious.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Oh, actually, Brennan, weather, because JJ isn't here. This is your segment.
I forgot.
Because we gotta fill in for other people's work.
Oof.
So,
Okay.
Weatherman Brennan,
Cloudy
you're
with a
in.
chance of meatballs.
Ooh, good one.
Right now, the weather app is not working, but it is currently 59 degrees. Thank you, Ben. 59 degrees, and for the rest of the week, it's supposed to be a little showery, and then getting colder from low 60s down to the 50s. But then next week for exams, we have.
Please tell me we have good weather, because if we have bad weather, it's just gonna bring my whole mood down already.
Well, yeah, it's 40%, 50%, 50%.
Oh, that's gonna
40%.
be even worse because
But
now.
it's low 70s, high 60s.
So if it rains though, rain's just.
Well, there's also a lot of days that it'll say that it's supposed to rain
That's
here,
true.
and then it doesn't actually end up raining.
I hate rain. I could never live in Seattle. I hate
Either
rain.
way, it's gonna be cloudy. It looks like sunny and cloudy on 2 of the days.
Yeah, I used to think that Seattle got a lot of bad extreme weather, and then
No, just get a lot of rain.
I looked up Syracuse, New York weather, and all I'm saying is we get about twice as much rain and about 130 more inches of snow.
Ooh.
So Seattle ain't got nothing on us.
I hate rain. It's so like I'd rather it snow than rain.
True.
So, but that's just me being from Massachusetts. So, but we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you to Ben for filling in for our lack of members.
Well, of course.
Ben, captain of the B squad.
Yeah.
And then thank you to Audible and Sideline Socks for the sponsorships. Go check out their links. Definitely 2 great, services and products. So definitely check them out. Highly recommend. Both use them. So I mean, it's not one of those sponsorships. It's like, oh, like when the athletes drink certain drinks, they're like, yeah, it tastes good.
I love the sponsored by Powerade, and then on the side of the court, it's Gatorade.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So, but no, this is stuff we use. Would recommend. So, but as always,
Keep on running.